In a house full of people who feed it, walk it, love it, a dog still picks one. One it follows room to room. One it waits at the door for. And here's what almost no one sees. It didn't choose them for the bowl or the hours. It chose them for something quieter, something most owners never knew was there. I'm Atlas, and after 25 years studying these animals, why a dog chooses its one person out of everyone still surprises me. By the end of this video, you'll never look at your dog's favorite person the same way again. So, let's begin. For decades, we told ourselves the answer was simple. My dog loves whoever feeds it, people say, whoever's home the most. And that isn't wrong. A dog keeps careful track of who feeds it, who's there at the end of the day. To a dog, the hand that fills the bowl is never invisible. But here's the strange part. In house after house, the one who feeds the dog isn't the one it chooses. It's the father who fills the bowl each morning, while the dog sleeps outside his daughter's door instead. The feeder, so often, is not the favorite. So, if it isn't the bowl, what is it? To find out, we go back to a handful of weeks the dog itself barely remembers, its very first weeks of life. There's a window early in a puppy's life unlike any other. It opens around 3 weeks of age and closes by 12 to 14. Scientists call it the socialization period. In the 1960s, 2 researchers, John Paul Scott and John Fuller, spent 13 years in a Maine laboratory watching puppies grow, week by week, just to map it. In those weeks, a puppy's brain is soft, open, almost waiting. Think of wet cement. Whatever presses into it then leaves a mark that lasts a lifetime. The sounds, the smells, the hands that hold it. And then, slowly, it sets. So whoever shows up in that window, gently and often, gets written in as something close to family. Not quite learned, more like built in. But notice what this explains and what it doesn't. It tells us when a dog is readiest to bond, not why it bonds to one person and not another. Because in those weeks, usually, more than one face is there. So time, by itself, can't be the answer. Here's what the research keeps circling back to. A dog's favorite isn't chosen by hours, it's chosen by moments. Think what really fills a dog's day. Long stretches of waiting, and then someone reaches for the leash. Someone drops to the floor for a game of tug. Someone says its name in that bright, lifting voice and means it. Those small, vivid moments are what a dog keeps. And the person who makes the most of them rises quietly to the top. This brings us to the bigger question: what does being the favorite actually take? It isn't the one who's simply there. The person home all day, scrolling past the dog on the couch, can rank below the one who walks in tired at 6 and still gives it 15 real minutes. Eyes up, phone down, fully there. A dog feels that difference, and it runs the other way too. The person tied to the harsh word or the dreaded nail trim slides down the list, however many hours they log. But it's the next layer that turns simple preference into something that looks almost exactly like love. But there's one last piece, the one that changes everything. In 1998, in Hungary, Josef Topal's team borrowed a test built to measure how a baby bonds to its mother and ran 51 dogs through it instead. And the dogs behaved almost exactly like the children. With their person in the room, they explored and played. The moment that person slipped out, they went still and watched the door. So, a dog's favorite isn't just preferred. They're a safe harbor, the place it returns to when the world turns loud, the way a child runs to a parent. That is what your dog was choosing all along, not the bowl, the one it had marked as safe. Now, I'll be honest, here the science grows humble. We still can't separate what that early window locks in from what a dog keeps choosing, fresh, every day. Plenty break the pattern, so it's no rule, it's a tendency, with 1,000 tail-wagging exceptions. And here's the part I find almost unbearably hopeful. In one study, shelter dogs, dogs who'd lost everything, began to bond to a gentle handler in only a few visits. Minutes, not months. The cement, it seems, is never quite as dry as we fear. So if you've wondered how to become your dog's person, there's your answer. You become the harbor, the calm in its scary moments, the face it hunts for in a crowd. And maybe that's the most moving thing of all. When your dog finally picks you, it isn't choosing the hand that feeds it. It's choosing the one place in the world where it feels safe.
So here's what it comes down to. Your dog's favorite was never really about the food or the hours. It was about safety, the one it learned to trust when the world was still new and trusts now. A quieter love than we gave it credit for, and a deeper one. So tonight, when you look at your dog, remember what we talked about. They're stranger, smarter, and more ancient than we give them credit for. Who is your dog's favorite person? And is it the one you'd expect? Tell me in the comments. I'd love to know. And here's one last thing to carry into the dark tonight. Your dog has chosen its person. So when it drifts off to sleep, paws twitching, eyes flickering, is it dreaming of them? Do dogs dream about us at all? And if they do, what does a dog's dream look like? That's the mystery waiting for us next. I'll see you again, Wednesday and Sunday nights, with another mystery worth wondering about. Take care of them. They notice everything. This is Atlas. Good night.